I'm Robert Woodworth, and this is my wife, Rita Woodworth. We have 3 kids, 8 grandkids, and 8 great-grandkids. Our farm, Woodworth Dairy, has been in the family since 1850. We are the 6th generation to own the farm. We live in Sterling, New York, and our farm is located halfway between Oswego, New York, and Fairhaven State Park. And we have a couple hundred acres. Our farm borders Lake Ontario, and on the west side borders 9 Mile Creek. Usually all 3 holidays, starting with Memorial Day, family and friends will come down and they camp in the upper field. They can come down here, they can go fishing, go swimming. We've been working this farm for 53 years ourselves. You know, with a farmer's background, appreciation for the property, knowing that it's going to be kept as farm ground. On both sides of our properties, there's a housing project. There's nobody can build any closer than what we are right today. Our 2 grandsons, Austin Woodworth and Jacob Woodworth, want to run the farm for their future. And I asked them one day, I said, you know, down the road, if you ever want to sell this, you can sell it if it interests you when you retire. And they said, nope, Grandpa, we want to turn it over to the next generation.
Our goal is the next generation doesn't have to have another job. We'd like people to make their money off the farm.
This past spring, we planted about 2 acres of chestnut trees. It's a good way to have a crop yearly, and it's regenerative. So when you harvest them, you get your crop and they continue to grow, and it continues to help take care of the environment.
Right now, we have a lot of wooded lots with, you know, people would think that they can't be used for anything, but we're interested in inoculating trees with lion's mane and shiitake.
And also eliminating the amount of herbicides and pesticides that we use will also benefit the waterways, preventing the leaching of the chemicals into the waterways.
Back in 1987, I had a company come around here and they'd buy large parcels and subdivide it. They offered me $1 million for this property, with a lake property and a creek property, and I turned it down because I wanted to keep the farm as a farm. It was more valuable to me as a future farm for our family and for ourselves. Over the years, since we got interested in the trust for the farm, I've talked to 3 different trust organizations. Genesee Land Trust has been more supporting, better to work with as far as knowledge, what's going on. Anytime I had a question to call the people working for Genesee Land Trust, it didn't matter what time of day I call them, they'd always respond and call me back. I think that's a big issue today.
If you don't take care of the land, it does not have a way of taking care of us.